On the whistle.
Robert Donovan right there.
You okay?
Do it! You got it! My hernia! There you go! Inside!
That was actually a race.
Good job, man!
Like I said, those races.
Hey, welcome to another stream. I'm Ben Gayet. Tonight we're gonna watch race number 10 of the SoCalCross Prestige Series. This one was recorded at Marchfield Park in Moreno Valley. It's in Southern California. It was recorded last Sunday, and I'm streaming the footage to you. It's the footage from my GoPro camera. We're gonna watch that tonight. I'm streaming that to you live from Los Angeles. So how's it going, guys, in the chat? We have Ken here, Clay's here, Aaron. It's Thanksgiving here in the US, so happy Thanksgiving to all my US viewers. I hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving today. You guys are full and ready to watch some cyclo-cross racing action. All right, so tonight we have good stuff. Tonight we have something special. The stream tonight is brought to you by Bike Improve. So Bike Improve is a bike shop in Southern California. It's in Los Angeles. It's on Santa Monica Boulevard in Westwood. That's where I always go to get my bike tuned up. So they decided to sponsor me for the rest of my cyclocross season. So I'm gonna get some new carbon wheels for my bike. So here are the wheels I got on my bike the week before the race. So those are Nir wheels. So Nir, working in the bike shop, he built those wheels by hand. So those are handmade wheels made in Los Angeles. They're amazing. So I'm gonna tell you guys how they feel during the race. So I'm gonna be able to race those wheels until the end of the season. So they let me use the wheels for the rest of the season. So it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna look at the weight saving. Just swapping the wheels. I lost almost a pound on the bike, so it's pretty insane what they were able to do. So if you're looking for carbon wheels, definitely check them out. Nirwheels.com. That's the website for the wheels, and the bike shop is Bike Improve in Los Angeles. So check them out. So tonight. All right, so we're in Moreno Valley. It's a great course. It's 3 kilometers distance for the course. We're gonna do about 5 laps tonight, 45 minutes race. The course is all flat, so I'm not gonna show you the elevation profile like I always do because it's a flat line. But Jeff Herring is the course designer. He's the course designer artist. He was able to make magic on this flat course. He made like an awesome course. It was one of my favorites so far this season. It was a blast. So I'm gonna show that to you tonight. But let's talk about the Saturday race. I didn't race on Saturday, so it was a two race weekend. It was the UCI CXLA, so big race weekend. So I didn't race on Saturday. So here was the podium in my class. We're gonna watch Masters A35 Plus. So Scott Lundy got the win. Got the win on Saturday. It was followed by Bill and Bill crossed it in. So you remember him from last week. He was the Sasquatch at Slow Cross, but he came back. So he's not a Sasquatch anymore. Seems like he's gonna race the season with us. So Bill got 2nd place, Kent 3rd place, Matt Freeman was 4th, and Reno got a 5th place. So good job, guys. So what that means is that I'm not leading the series anymore, so I wasn't there. So David got some good points, so he was able to pass me in the series standing. So now I'm starting the race 2nd place. So it's gonna be a good battle. So David told me he's not firing on all cylinders for this race. He had like a stomach bug or something. So he's gonna take it easy. So yeah, and all right. So let's start that. So I show you the picture. That's what I'm gonna look like. And picture is by Phil Beckman. So look him up, pbcreativephoto.com. He's the photographer taking awesome pictures at every race. We look like we're on on the cover of a magazine like, every race, so it's amazing. So look him up. He's got a picture of you for sure, and it's not expensive. I always buy my picture. It's like $9 or $10. You get that digital download, and it looks amazing for social media, and you put it everywhere. Your friends are gonna think you're a pro cyclist. So look him up. All right, so let's start the race stream, guys. All right, so we have non-UCI men hay starting in front of us. So those are the non-UCI men hay. So it's an open A category. So those are all the young guns starting flat out. Hey, Frederick is in the chat. How's it going, Frederick?
45, you guys know the drill. These guys go, you roll the line. 35,
all right, so
everybody ready?
35 plus A on the line. We have a big group, 49. I was snoozing, I was asleep at the start. I really missed my start there, so trying to catch up right now. So the guys in front are going super strong. I'm like, okay, I need to reconnect with them right away. All right, I'm on the inside of the turn. Diving into the corner. I'm a bit scared. I'm in the inside. Don't want to drift and knock him out on the outside living room. All right, so it's going for it. So you look at the power is a bit yeah, and the power is good. Going flat out because I know there's a lot of guys. We are 14 for that race, so so I need to be on it at the start because the guys at the back they are hungry. Like, they want to move in front. Hey, X-Bean is here. How's it going, Ethan? Happy Thanksgiving. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving, Ethan. All right, so first single track. The track is loose. It's dry. It's loose. It's a bit slippery. See, I messed up right there. I put a wheel on the loose stuff. Almost lost it. I was able to recover. All right, so this guy's on my wheel there. And look at that. Look at he went down really hard. Just put his wheel on the loose stuff, and that was it. Over the bar. Hey, Nir, how's it going, Nir? Nir is in the chat, so if you want wheels, chat with Nir. He's gonna tell you what it's about. So the wheel I'm riding there, the Gravel29. Those are the cyclo-cross wheels. They're working well. So look at that. The guys here, they have to unclip. It was possible to ride that part, but at the start it's chaos. So I'm trying to follow David there. So David unclips again. So I had to unclip there. So we lost a bunch of time there. Alright, so moving up to 6th place, but look at that, guys in front, the top 5, they're gone already. So it seems like they were able to go through that section clean. That was a really fun section. It felt almost like mountain biking, going down that steep chute. Alright, so now I'm gonna try to reconnect with the top 5. I don't want to let them get away. So we have fast guy at the front. So I don't know the order, but I'm assuming Scott Lundy is in front. We have Ben Logan, Justin Morgan, Bill Crustiden, and Kent Hammond. So that's the top 5 right now. Nir saying I heat too much, need double century ride tomorrow. Yeah, nobody's gonna run out of fuel tomorrow. So Black Friday is the day that nobody bonks ever. Alright, so who do I have behind? I think that's David. That's still David. He's chasing me. David McNeil. I think he has Matt Freeman and Reno. Reno is with him. So guys are starting strong. Hey, Tyler's in the chat. Asking how long is the course. So this one is 3 kilometers. So we're doing about 5 laps. So it's gonna be about 15 kilometers for the whole race. Alright, flat section on the tarmac there. We can really go fast there. So, yeah, Ken is asking back on the session 5. Yeah, so that's the GoPro Hero 5 session and I'm using right now. So that's my go-to setup. I'm gonna keep experimenting. I did some experiment today with stabilization. I had some tricks. I haven't given up on stabilization, so I might find some tricks to use it. Hey, we have Dave in the chat. How's it going, Dave? Happy Thanksgiving to you, Dave. Just in time, we're in lap 1. Look at that course, super fun. Some chicane. Look at that turn, like right, left. That was a really fun turn right there. And then immediately a right, and then you need to unclip in the turn for the stairs. Oh. I was trying to improve my rebound technique for this race, so trying to be a bit faster, like the pros. They just jump on their bike, both feet at the same time. All right, trying to stay in front there. I know. I have Matt Freeman is behind me, so I know he's a fast dude. He beat me at every race so far, so I know I have a fast guy behind me, so I need to be on it to stay in front. Oh yeah, Frederick, your back is still hurt. Speaking of Matt, there he is behind me. He's about to reconnect. He's about to connect. Oh man, that's a bummer, friendly. Car accident. So I hope you have a good rehab this winter and come back strong next season. Are you skiing, Fred? Are you a skier or a mountain snowboarder? You might be able to get back on the slopes this winter. All right, so Matt is on my wheel there. He knows he's supposed to beat me. He's like, okay, this guy I can beat him. That was a wide open turn. See that the entry was kind of tricky, but you know the turn is wide, so you can just bomb the entry, and you know you're gonna survive the turn, because even if you drift, you go wide, the turn is opening. So that's something. Yeah, that's nice. There are all different types of corners on this course, and look at that, some whoops. It's like motocross. Look at Matt, he's sending it. That was so much fun. I heard there were some big crashes on the whoops the Saturday. They were a bit steeper. Guys told me they were a bit steeper. So what happened is that when you practice the whoops, you know, you go at warm-up speed, so you're not super fast. But then you get there at race speed, and then you just launch it, and you know, guys were crashing. So yeah, bodies. There were bodies everywhere. People told me when Matt goes wide there, he needs to focus. Gar saying, hey, that's some fast course. Oh yeah, that's a flat course, so we can really go fast, and it's not as bumpy as last week. So we're able to you know, we're able to put the power down. All right, so Fred, you're not snowboarding when you were younger. All right, maybe it's time to maybe not snowboarding. You don't want to fall if you have a back injury, but skiing could be a good rehab. So I have Matthew in the chat. He says some dude in the men's B wanted himself into the face on the second move. He hit the first one at full speed. Holy shit! He went for the double jump. Yeah, maybe if you were able to clear, you know, you do the double, might be fast. Oh man. Alright, so Matt made a move there. So Matt Freeman is faster than me on the bump. So that grassy section, that was bumpy. So that was a reminder of the week before. Phil Beckman there, taking the money shot. Alright, so Matt is in front. So I'm not fast on the bumps. That's kind of my weakness. When it's bumpy like that, I have trouble just to lay the power down, so I need to work on that. I always get passed by the other guys.
Good action with Bacon.
No Bacon end-ups. No, I passed on that. Not on lap 1. All right, so we're almost done with lap 1. I want to stay with Mathis. I want to reconnect with him because I know there's a long straight coming up the start-finish line. So I want to be in his draft if I can. I don't want him to get away. I want to race him. I have some new wheels. They're super fast. They accelerate really fast. Look at that. But yeah, that was the main thing I noticed about those wheels is acceleration. Acceleration was nuts. When I was taking like a wrong line, I was able to really accelerate right away, and yeah, very responsive on the acceleration. And they're much wider, so they're 29mm wide. So cornering grip was a lot better. The tire felt a lot wider too. So it didn't feel like the with my Syncross wheel. I mean my bike. I mean I have the the bike I have is the Scott Addict CX10. So it's a really good bike, and it comes with Syncross wheels. Those are carbon wheels, like maybe they were 2000 or something. They're really good wheels. But I saw a huge difference with the Nir wheels. So I didn't feel like my tire was on the edge of folding when I was in the turns. So I think that's because the tire is now wider, so so I was able to go lower on the tire pressure too, so I have more grip. Alright, so the stairs there. Try to slow down a little bit, not to face plant the stairs. Alright, so you're gonna see some different lines there. So Matt is going on the left, I'm going on the middle right. I mean, I think a bunch of lines were good. On the left, you were able to go around and kind of slingshot your way.
Replace it with the word pipe.
And on the right, you could have a short there. Alright, so I'm finally reconnected with Matt Freeman. Hey, Big Huge is in the chat. How's it going, Big Huge? Ken is saying a Canadian passing on bacon, unheard of. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know. Scott Lundy didn't take the bacon either. He's another Canadian. So Scott Lundy is in front right now. He's in first place. Well, I think he's in first place. So he finished first. So I'm thinking he must have been first the whole time. So Scott is leading the race. He's a Canadian. He's a former national champion. So he's a legit dude. With Matt, so that's one of the situations where I'm talking about like acceleration. It was super good out of those turns. So right now I'm able to draft a little bit. So even in the turns, you feel the draft a little bit. Like you feel like it's pulling you a little bit. So you brake a bit earlier, you can recover. So I didn't take a sip of water yet, so I think I'm starting to feel a bit thirsty at that point. All right. Are you guys thirsty? You guys are you guys having some good Thanksgiving dinner party tonight? Are you guys having some good drinks? I'm on water. I'm on water tonight. Tomorrow I'm doing an FTP test. I want to do my functional threshold power. So this week is my recovery week. So now it's the end of the week, so I'm kind of feeling fresh. I'm gonna do my test tomorrow morning. So that's why I'm on water. Don't want to skew the data. No, it's gonna be good to see, because I have a power meter. It's the first season I ride with a power meter. I just got it, so I'm riding with the stages cycling power meter. So yeah, but so you see my power data on the right, but I don't really know what it means until I have my my functional threshold power. Until I do my test, then I'm gonna know what are my zones. So I'm gonna know, you know, where I should train. So I'm gonna know if my power is actually good, if I'm actually pushing hard, or if I'm at threshold or not. So I'm thinking I'm close to threshold right now. It seems that my average every race is about 240, 250. Alright, so Matt taking good lines. There's some big bumps there. You needed to really not bunny up overhead, but you really need to pull your handlebar there, otherwise you will like smash the front tire, and it was dangerous to burp or you know, get a puncture there. So Frederick is asking which Maxxis tires is best for XC. So I don't know, which tires do you guys use? Do you guys ever use the Maxxis tires? I know that the one I use a lot for XC is the Icon. I really like the Icon. That's like my that's like a good baseline tire. So it's a good all-around tire. That's usually what I put front and rear, 2.2. But right now for XC, I'm pretty much using the Cosmic Light 2 Pro by Kenda. I really like those. They're a bit heavier than the Maxxis, but they feel more stable. I feel like for the conditions we have here in SoCal, I feel like the Kendas are like the most stable setup I use so far. So I'm sure I'm losing time on the climbs, but because it's heavier. But sometimes when you have a more stable setup, you're more confident in the turns. You're confident everywhere, so you're able to be faster. All right, still with Matt. He's looking over his shoulder. He's like, how come this guy is still on my wheel? What's going on? He's got something new. He's faster than usual. The guys behind are about to reconnect. So the guys behind, they're the 45 plus. I think we have Derek. Oh, and we're about to catch an open A guy just in front. The guys who started in the wave in front of us.
Up your jersey.
So I think that's Emil Gogoli in front. So we're about to pass a slower guy, and we have faster guys coming behind. So there's gonna be some mix-up right now, and we're at the end of lap 2. Claiming the barriers there. I see Derek is going on the inside, make the move. Not a good place. Alright, he's gonna try again. There he goes, Derek. Strong on the power, strong on the bumps. There's no bump for him, it's just flat out. Alright, so those two guys. So I think he was fighting for the lead. And there Matt is letting them through, and it's a bit slow. So I'm like, okay, I'm going. Yeah, I think he thought maybe I was on the train, so he let me through. I'm gonna try to stay with them. So here's what I'm thinking is maybe if I can stay with the fast guys in front and I can get on the train, get on the slipstream, and maybe Matt behind is not gonna get the slipstream. So maybe I can drop him there. So that's an important part right there. So I want to see 700 watts. I'm going all out, trying to reconnect with them, trying to drop Matt behind, so to make him work harder, so he gets more tired just to reconnect with us. So that's it for lap 2. 3 laps to go. Had a moment there, almost. That was a fast turn, very loose. Alright, so I need to pass Emil. So I know we're faster than Emil. So I'm gonna go on the outside there. The outside of a very long, fast corner. So I'm there, so I'm on the outside, I'm staying there. So he has to leave room for me on the exit. And then that sets me up for the inside for the next corner. So now I can you know, close the deal there. That's a textbook passing move right there. All right, so I'm still with the fast 45s, trying to stay with them as long as I can. So now I put Emil between me and Matt. So that's good. I'm able to open a gap. Little problem remounting there, so I'm gonna go for the left side this time. Take the wide line. Oh yeah, that music.
You know,
let's do this.
Pumped up right now, dude. Come on.
All pumped up.
Your inner Rocky's coming out, buddy.
Your inner Rocky.
That's just alone in you.
All right, I need to reconnect. I really need to push. I really need to. Doesn't matter if I'm in pain. Push. I would say when we, the hecklers in French, we say "Tapa mal, tapa mal." You know, that's in the Rocky movie. I have no idea what he says in English. I've never seen Rocky in English, but in French, that's the part the hecklers they pick up and they say "Tapa mal." It means you're not hurt. Keep pushing. That's what I was thinking in my head. Tapa mal, keep pushing. But see, that's not enough. The guys are disappearing in front. They're really fast. But that was good. I think I opened a gap on the map behind me. We're gonna see there probably. I'm gonna look over my shoulder. He's right there. So he needs to work hard to reconnect. All right, so we're on lap 3. I'm 6th place out of 14. It's cool. We had a big fill. I really like that when we have a big fill. Finally taking a drink on lap 3. Oh yeah, so I look at my lap times. So my lap times were getting faster and faster every lap, and I was really feeling like that when I was racing. I was starting to get more and more confident with the tires, with the wheels, and every lap was faster. That course was so much fun. I really loved the course. When the race was over, I was like, man, I want to keep lapping this course. Yeah, so Jeff Herring, he's the track designer. So he's gonna do the. I'm pretty sure he's gonna do the course for next week's race. So next Sunday we race in Glendale. So it's gonna be the Turkey Trot Cross. So if you guys want to burn your all the calories you ate today, come race with us or come watch the race at Vertigo Park in Glendale this Sunday. It's gonna be awesome. It's also one of my favorite courses. I really like the terrain there. Last year I think we had some rain for the race. It was super tacky, a bit of mud. All right, so it seems like Matt Freeman's not reconnecting, so either he's fading a little bit, or I'm just flying too much. I don't know, because I was really feeling really fast on my bike. Like I said, I was going faster every lap. So you see the guys in front, the 45 plus. I'm starting to catch them, so I'm starting to. I'm about to reconnect with them.
Keep it up. Thanks.
All right. So I'm going faster, but I want to be careful on the whoops. I don't want to send it to Mars. You just need to. If you were able to take the first one and pump it down, then you could go as fast as you could on the next 3 ones. But it was the first one. The first one was critical. You just didn't want to launch the first one. You really needed to absorb it and pump it down. And then the next 3 were like a bit bigger, so you were not flying off. But that was fun. That was a really cool feature. Loose corner there. You don't want to go wide there. I guess it's kind of a trap on the outside. I think that's direct. That's direct right in front of me. So 22 degrees Celsius for this race. That was perfect weather for racing. Yeah, we're very lucky in SoCal. So today it's much hotter. Today in Los Angeles, it was I think it was 32 something. We got like a small heat wave in LA like this week. It was beach weather, so we went on the beach today, and it was, yeah. We went mountain biking in the morning very early. So it should be good for this weekend, and we should have good weather again. Yeah, so if you're watching that and you're like, oh my god, I need some sunshine, so come race with us. Take a trip, book a vacation in Southern California and do 1 or 2 cyclocross races with us. There's I think there's 4 weekends left. So next one is the Turkey Trot Cross. Then we have the CXLA at the Greek. And then we have the championships at Irvine Lake, and then the finals. Is it in Moreno Valley again? Right. So maybe that's gonna change. Yeah, I think we have 4 more weeks of racing. So yeah, come race with us. If you're training for mountain biking, that's always a good sport to spice up your training. That's what I do. I'm training for cross country next year, doing base training.
2 to go. 2 laps to go for all riders on course. And he's going to be followed by Ben Goyette. So this is the front end of this race.
All right, front end. I'm 6th place. It seems like the top 5 is gone, but I wanna keep pushing. I'm feeling the bike. I'm feeling strong. I'm feeling like I'm one with the tires. So I want to try to see if I can catch Derek in front of me. Let's see, he's right there. So I'm thinking maybe we can have a race. Cool, on clip there. Take a little bump. That's the thing, when you start to get confident with your tires, you start to push them a bit more, you start to flirt with the limit. That's where you can make a mistake. Yeah. Alright, left line again. So it seems like when I'm all by myself, I think that's my line. Taking on the left side. And take the wide entry. It sets you up really well for the little uphill there. All right, I'm still about the same gap in front with Derek. And we look at the elevation profile on the right. It keeps going up. I think that's the. Someone told me it's because when the temperature changes, it messes up the elevation of the Garmin. So that's why it keeps going out. It's because probably the temperature was changing. It doesn't look like it, but that was like a sand trap. It was more like soft gravel. Really had to keep a straight line, put the weight on the back wheel, and just keep the core really strong, and just keep pedaling at a high cadence, and you were able to flow through. Yeah, you don't want to slow down there, because that's when you start to wobble, and then you have to put a foot down. All right, so I have nobody behind, so I'm thinking, okay, that's the race in front. I need to catch directly. I need to make it interesting. Bit of fluid there, keep the throat clear of the dust. It wasn't too bad. I wasn't too much in the dust. The guys who told me they raced in a group the whole race, they told me the dust was a big factor for their race. Because if you were like a fourth of a group of 4, you would hate like dust the whole race. It must have been terrible.
Keep it up.
Ken, that was Ken right there. So Kent is 5th, so that's the guy I need to catch if I want to move up. But see, he's got a big gap, man. Yeah, Ken was on fire. I think I finished 12 seconds behind, so that's seems like more than that right now. He was right there when we passed when we crossed each other. Sam is saying, hey, the stair section here was so awkward. Yeah, it was different because you had to unclip in the turn. So usually I unclip my right foot. So unclipping my right foot while I was leaning the bike right on the right turn, that was weird. Yeah, that was really weird. So I don't know how did you do it? Did you unclip before the turn, or did you turn then unclip? I tried a few different things, and yeah, I wasn't decided which was the fastest strategy. Oh, so Matthew is saying a bunch of the pros were hopping these barriers. Yeah, if you can build a set and practice at home, I guess you can become a pro with that. But someone told me if you don't have a tubular tires, tubular wheels, there's a big chance you're gonna burp if you try to bunny up barriers and you miss it. And I don't know what you guys think. Sam is saying I unclip in the corner before so I could run around the corner. Yeah, I think that was a good strategy. Yeah, I mean you do what's faster for you for sure. I mean if you try to do what the pros are doing and you face plant, it's not faster when your face is on the ground for sure. All right, so Derek still in sight. I'm not really making. I'm not like melting the gap, so I'm thinking I really need to push really hard in one of the flat section. That's where I'm gonna reconnect. Because he's a super technical guy, so it's hard for me to make ground on him in the turns right there because. Yeah, he's a good technical rider.
Give it up, you got it. On the left.
So the course was a bit different than Sunday. Did you guys race Saturday? Or was it a bit longer? I was told that the back section was a bit longer. Trying to not mess up the barriers. Last 2 laps. Also, Jay in the chat is saying riding them wasn't always faster. The last step had a little bump that robbed some momentum. Oh, okay. Oh yeah. So maybe yeah. Yeah. So maybe by running, sometimes you see the guys that it seems like the bike never slows down when they run over the barriers. Like you just get off the bike and then get back on the bike, and the movement of the bike is super smooth, like it never slows down. Hey, we have Ty in the chat. How's it going, Ty? Are you a new mountain biker? Nice. Welcome to the sport. What bike do you have? Do you have a cross-country bike, enduro?
Derek Swinford, I'll tell you, I wish.
All right, so Derek just passed the finish line, heading for the final lap.
I made the trip off the mountain every now and then.
That's the bell. That's the bell. It's telling us 1 lap to go. And usually I'm super, it depends on the course, sometimes I'm super happy to hear the bell. I'm like, oh, thank God it's over, just 1 more lap. But this time I was like, oh man, I don't want this to be over, it's so fun. So I was thinking myself, okay, I want this to be my fastest lap of the race. So I'm gonna go all out right now. I'm gonna leave everything I can. I'm gonna start to make risks. I'm feeling feeling really good. I feel the tires, the wheels are working amazing. Acceleration are fast. I'm like, okay, let's do this. Let's catch the wreck. And Ty, you're a cross-country guy. All right, awesome, man. So where do you ride? Where are you from? Let us know. All right, trying not to make some mistakes, but starting to take some risk. The wreck is right there in front. It's diving in. You don't want to bite the dust here. Papillon in Nebraska. All right. So is it? All right. Clear that section. Nice. So how is it in Nebraska right now? Is it rideable still? Is there snow? Oh, so Sam says they cut this drop out from the junior course. Yeah. That's what I saw when I practiced. It was still the junior setup for the course. So people were telling me, "Oh yeah, did you see the drop? Did you?" I was like, "It's not too bad." But then when I did another warm-up lap later, I was like, oh, "Okay, I see what you guys mean." And Tyler is looking for full suspension aluminum mountain bike under 3,000. So if you guys have any suggestion for that, let him know if you know a good deal. Ty, yeah, I said Nebraska is still rideable. All right, that's nice. So keep riding. Yeah, it's a good sport. I really love the sport. Alright, Sam is saying 2017 Specialized thumb jumper should be 3K now. Oh yeah, really? That low? Alright, Derek's inside. I push hard on that little tarmac section there to get closer. I'm starting to get there. Oh yeah, I'm there. I'm about to get his wheel. Yeah, halfway through the laps, I'm thinking, alright, maybe I can do a sprint finish. I'm already thinking about the lines I'm gonna take. Okay, how am I gonna finish this? He's strong on the grass. I'm gonna try to stay with him and then maybe take him on the outside of the next to last turn. And then be on the inside. So I'm already starting to make strategies. And I don't know if he's gonna race with me or just let me go, because he doesn't care, you know. He's I think he's second at the moment. Derek, the guy in front seems to be gone.
Coming up. Thanks, man.
Tyler is asking what kind of pedals do you use. So I use the time. I use the Time Attack. It's the Time Attack 6 that I have, if I'm not wrong. Let me show you. I think I have a picture. The picture with the power meter I showed. Here it is. Time Attack. Yeah, I've ridden the times all my life. I really like the pedals. Oh, look at that! Made a mistake there. I was a bit too greedy. Put the wheels on the inside. It was loose, and then I just started sliding. I was like, oh no, that's not good. So I clipped the barrier there, and then it was like tangled into my handlebar. So I was like, no! I was almost on the wheel of Derek. But I'm good. I still have a gap. Matt is not there behind. I was just trying to race Derek for fun, but it backfired. I was too aggressive there. I was having too much fun. I was taking risks. That would have been fun. I was like, oh man, that would have been cool on the stream if I could have done a sprint finish with Derek. Alright, so I still need to bring this home. I need to seal that 6th place. I don't think I'm gonna see the top 5. Let's in the front we have Scott Lundy's there, Ben Logan, Justin Morgan, Bill Kostrikin, and Ken Hammond. So those guys are gone at the front. I don't think I'm gonna see them, but you never know. I mean, I always say if you wanna be lucky, you gotta be there. So maybe some guy's gonna get an issue at the last lap, and he's gonna be running for the finish line, and you can pass him. So you gotta be there. You gotta keep pushing. Hey Dave, you wanna buy my my Spark? I'm selling my Spark 2017. Yeah, the 2018 are all sold out. You might be lucky to get one in March if you put in order. But yeah, I'm selling mine. So if you want a bike that's maybe save $2,000 and get last year's model. So mine is at Bike Improve. So if you want to check out my bike, go to Bike Improve in LA. It's a medium, so you can check if the fit is right, and you can buy it there. I think I set it at 4,800, but I will let it go for 46. So if you guys watch my stream and you want a Scott Spark RC for 4,600, I will let him go for you guys, just for you guys. Yeah, but 2018 are going to be hard to catch. Oh yeah, so you still have one small and one X large. Yeah, so if you're in that size, it's your lucky day. You can pick one up at the Bike Improve. All right, so that's it for the race. Sprinting. I was hoping to be racing with Derek, but so Derek got 2nd. I got 6th. Matt was behind me. Matt Freeman got 7th place.
Hey, good job, Matt. That was good racing.
And he's also got this chick knows all about it, a van with no windows.
So good job to Matt racing, and Dave McNeil, it was 8th, and Renault got 9th. And Josh Tutel was there in 10th place. So that's the podium right there. Scott Lundy, got Scott Lundy first. We have Ben Logan, Justin, Bill is not there. Bill doesn't like podiums, and then we have Kent Hammond there for the top 5. So congrats to you guys. Here's the official results for the race. That was a smoking hot pace. At the front, Scott did it in 40 minutes 7 seconds. I did it in 41:56. So that was a decent gap at the front. Those guys were flying. So what it means in the points. What it means in the points is that I'm back into the lead, so I made more points than David. And what happens also is that it's the top 8 races that count. So we start to knock out our bad races. So David had a few bad races. He's able to knock out of his points. He did 10 races, and I did 8 so far. So so that's the standings. A lot of guys were there. Look at that. It's a long list. All right, so that's the standing. So I'm gonna be racing next Sunday, Turkey Trot Cross in Glendale, Vertigo Park. So come check us out. Come race with us. Come cheer. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We have Dorothy's in the chat. All right, thanks Dorothy. Thanks for doing all the races. Those are the stats. So average power. average was 228 and normalized was 240. So I'm doing an FTP test tomorrow, so I'm gonna let you guys know on social media what are my my zones, my threshold power. If you guys are curious, follow me on Instagram or Facebook. I put my my links below. You can also follow me on Strava. Everything is below. So all right, thanks for watching, guys. Happy Thanksgiving, and I'm Ben Gayet, and I'll see you next time. All right, cheers.
That was actually a race.
Good job, man.
Like I said, those races in between